right, everybody, welcome to the channel. So tonight we got S.O.T Metalworks bringing you another fabulous sign we're going to get cut out on the ShopSabre CNC plasma table. We're going to see just how well this one cuts out. Casale Excavating. So this gentleman has ordered several signs from us over the last few months, possibly a year, something like that. He may have another video behind this one coming up. Not exactly sure. You'll have to stay tuned to see just how that one turns out too. But we're going to cut out what he calls the general, and we're going to get this joker on the ShopSabre CNC plasma table, get this cut out of some 16 gauge steel here, and see if we can get some beautiful looking color on this thing. So stick with us, go along for the ride, see exactly how this sign turns out. Hopefully you guys won't be disappointed. All right, guys, we got Mr. Tom's General on here. Tom, greatly appreciate the order. This one right here will be the backer for this one. I'm going to do a little different color paint scheme here in the letters. And then we're going to do like a two-tone deal here. So this already turned out pretty good. Going to be a heavy-duty sign, that's for sure. But I think it's going to turn out like a champ. That's right. Can't thank Mr. Tom enough for the orders. This gentleman orders quite a bit of stuff from me, and it's a big help around here keeping orders filled and everything. He bears with me from time to time with timing and everything. He says I'm too picky about how I get these signs cut out, so it's all good. We try to take care of Mr. Tom if we can. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get some primer on here. See what this turns out to be like. We'll see just how good this sign turns out. All right, guys, what do you say we get a little primer on these jokers here? See how they turned out? We got them wiped down and some stuff. Get a little fendy dandy primer on them. See what happens. Got the backside with 2 coats of primer on it. Can't complain. Make sure you get all those edges. Important, important, important. How many times have you guys that watch my channel on regular heard me say that? There's not a lot of tips and tricks on here. There's a few. And if you're new here and you want to find out how many tips and tricks you can actually figure out on this channel, just hit that subscribe button over there. And while you're down there hitting the subscribe button, if you haven't already, hit that like button over there for us too. We'd greatly appreciate that. Let YouTube know what fine, outstanding folk we are here. Sounds like the Oopsie man's here. Don't know if it's something I ordered or something the wife ordered. She usually outdoes the business. I don't mind. Happy wife, happy life. Good to go on that one. We'll see what happens. Got to come back, put another coat of primer on each one. Then we'll get to the paint and see what happens. All right, everybody, we're back after it. So you might want to ask yourself, what is going on here? Well, these letters are, he wants his letters in yellow. But with some of this other detail, like the tires and the fender and all that stuff, we don't want to get the details down here yellow. So normally what would happen, we would paint this whole backer one color, and then it would come through on there. But we don't want to do that. We painted it all flat black, got it all squared away, and we marked out where all the letters are at in his sign. So that part will be yellow, the letters will be showing through, and the rest of it will be flat black. Then we're going to go back, we're going to paint this piece here, we're going to paint it olive drab. So everything kind of contrasts a little bit. You'll be able to see some of the flat black throughout the fender and the olive drab, and kind of give it a little standoff effect. It's sometimes all about the details, and I'm not sure 100% of the time exactly how to go about all this, what would work out best versus the price for the customer and stuff like that. But I think this one's going to work out pretty daggone good. But we'll see. We haven't got paint on it yet, so we will see. So you guys stick with us. We'll throw some paint on here, see what happens. See if we can get this sign looking good. All right, so here we go, guys. We've got the gloss golden sunset. So rest of the sign is going to be flat, and this is going to be gloss. So hopefully that makes it stand out a little better. And they do. I mean, what else could look better than a golden sunset? I mean, they put some really good color names out there. So hopefully we've got everything taped off just on the outside of those letters, and we don't get into any of the other detail, hopefully. doing a little faint overcast. This paint on there. When you're running this tape like this, it's real easy to put too much on at one time. So, and you can kind of see it's got a little dappling there to it. I don't know what you call that. I'm not a paint expert, but so yeah, you can still kind of see the flat coming through, but that's okay. We'll go back and put a couple more coats on it here in a little bit. We'll let it all get tacked up. Throw us another coat on there. Let that tack up just a little bit. Go back and put another coat on, and everything should be about right then. Then we will get our other sign done up in the olive drab and see what happens then. So yeah, stand by. Alrighty guys, so let's put a little camouflage olive drab on this joker. See just how this turns out. Gonna be green, Tom, green. No military olive drab. While we're on the military olive drab, shout out to all our military personnel out there. Thank you guys for what you do on a regular basis. I greatly appreciate my freedom, and I'm glad you guys are there to help us get that. Yeah, it's gonna turn out pretty good. We'll see how it gets when we get all this together. It's gonna be a pretty sharp sign, I think. All right, guys. So here is how the Casale Excavating sign turned out. We blocked off a square. Got our yellow gloss painted in there, so you can see the good reflection. Got our flat black. Then we've got our olive drab in there. So let's get these two together and just see how this turns out. This should be a fairly easy one to put together. All right, guys, we've got all our goodies on here. Let's see how good we can adhere this. See if I can get her close enough to not mess it up. Easy peasy, nothing to it. Turned out fairly good. Can't complain about that one too much. That wasn't too bad. One piece, it makes it fairly easy. So yeah, got her all put together there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's how it turned out. I believe this one turned out mighty fantastic. Really liking the flats. The flat olive drab there, the flat black in the background. Of course, you've got the yellow you've seen us paint off there that really makes those letters and everything pop in the excavating there. At Mr. Tom, we greatly appreciate everything you do. High priority customer here. He buys an extreme amount of signs from us and can't thank this gentleman enough. He's constantly purchasing stuff. He likes our product that we turn out here, and he's a big contributor of what we do. He puts me to a challenge once in a while, and there'll be another sign coming up later on down the road, or maybe before this video, that he set a challenge for me. We got it completed. So this one was a little easier, Tom. Greatly appreciate that, and can't thank you enough. But yeah, guys, if you like what you see, by all means, shoot us an email, shootersoptiontargets@gmail.com. Look us up on Facebook, Shooters Option Targets /S.O.T Metalworks. Or heck, even catch us out on Instagram, S.O.T Metalworks. We'd be more than happy to hear from you guys. If you need anything like this or anything that you've got going on that you may need a metal sign for, by all means, contact us and give us a ring there. But this has been Junior with S.O.T Metalworks. Guys, you remember out there, stay safe. And as always, work smarter, not harder. Later, everybody.